103-96, and also in a 9-game home winning streak over the New York Knicks, 103-96. Sixers 8-3. The New York Knicks 7-4. Now full game up on New York in the Atlantic Division. I'm Devon Givens. This is the Sixers postgame show here on the Sixers Radio Network. Let's get to the highlights from tonight's game. And entertaining one, as the Sixers did not go away early on. Tyrese Maxey drilling a three from the wing.
Furkan to Maxey for three, and it's good. What a jump pass by Furkan Korkmaz. You typically don't want to see that fundamentally, but he went into the air, threw it behind his back, and the bounce on the left perimeter for Maxey, and that's good.
1 of 3 makes from deep for Tyrese Maxey in 6 attempts. That was 11-9 to score after that make. Furkan Korkmaz getting to the mix as well off a pick and roll with Andre Drummond to make it 14-11. He follows it up with another.
Danny Green to Korkmaz. Korkmaz for three from out top, and it's good again. So he ran from down low, right underneath the basket, all the way out front, catches, turns, and scores. And now it's a 2-point lead as the Sixers are 4 of 7 from three.
19-17 after that make, the 2-point lead that Tom mentioned, a back and forth with the Knicks and the Sixers after that point, but the Knicks going a little bit of a run to put up 9 going forward to the Sixers 2 to close out the quarter, 28-21. Maxey again starting things off with the runner from the right side to make it 32-25, but the New York Knicks, an amazing play by Obi Toppin leading to this quickly basket.
Knicks go to Toppin. He saves it. What a remarkable play to Alec Burks. Over to Quickly for three, and how about that? Seemingly out of bounds on the baseline by their bench. Obi Toppin with it.
37-27 after that. New York in front. Korkmaz later on with a steal and a basket to keep the Sixers in it.
Be nice for the Sixers to show some signs of life. They get a steal. Korkmaz steals it from Barrett, and a breakaway one-hand, right-hand jam. 5 straight by Furkan, and that makes it a 14-point game. 3 minutes to go.
49-35, Knicks in front. Evan Fournier with the transition 3 to make it 55-37 right before a half. 58-44, New York in front going into the locker room. Tyrese Maxey once again, this has become a theme for him, starting things off in the quarter. 58-46 with the floater in the third quarter, and then Danny Green goes back-to-back from deep.
Curry to the left side. Up top, Danny. 3-point shot by Green. It's good. Back-to-back threes. Tibbs gets a timeout, baby. And they've come alive in Philadelphia. The New York fans on hand are quieted. A raucous crowd. 8 straight by the Sixers. And it's a 5-point game with 5 minutes gone by.
Yes, those New York Knicks fans were in there, and they were loud, but Danny Green making that basket, those 2 baskets, to make it 62-57 to quiet them down. Georges Niang finding his way in the third quarter.
Niang down the lane, banks it up and in on Burks. How about that? Alec Burks missed 2 free throws. Then he's got Georges Niang scoring over him. Sixers have cut it to 1. Ball game, 2:05 to go.
Uncanny way of using his body to get what he needs and get the shot off, 70-69. Knicks still in front, though, 72-69 after 3 going into the fourth quarter. This time, Shake Milton gets the scoring started, laying it in to make it 72-71 New York. Drummond, though, on the glass, as we talked about, with 25 rebounds tonight, but he also has a putback dunk here.
Drummond with a rebound, follow, a slam dunk off a miss by Maxey. That's like one of those plays in hockey. Shot it on the net, didn't make it, but he set up a rebound putback jam. Andre Drummond, 10 points, 21 boards.
One of his 8 offensive rebounds on the night. That made it 86-82. Sixers still battling. Georges Niang with the 3 to make it 89-88. New York closing the gap, but Julius Randle had a tremendous night. Makes a big basket here for New York. And that made it 94-88. Furkan Korkmaz one more time for good measure from the wing.
Now to Curry, back to Tyrese. Maxey to the corner. Korkmaz catch 3, it's good. Furkan Korkmaz's 5th 3. That cuts the lead in half. New York ball. Knicks 94, Sixers 91. Now a dozen made 3s for the Sixers. They need the defense.
That was immediately after the Randle basket, 94-88. Korkmaz's 3 makes it 94-91. A few more opportunities for the Sixers, but only 5 more points put on the board by the home team. New York putting up 9 more as they beat the Sixers tonight, defeating them 103-96 at the center. The Sixers tonight, having a tough time in the first quarter, and